10 oldest humans to ever live. 10. Jiraimon Kimura. Since the turn of the century, 24 people have held the record for the oldest living person, and only 2 have been male. Jiraimon was the last man to hold this record in 2012. He was born in 1897 in a fishing village in Japan. He worked most of his life as a postal worker and a farmer. He passed away at the age of 116 years, 54 days, in 2013. On his 116th birthday, Kimura received a lot of well wishes, including a video message from the then Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. 9. Susanna Mushat Jones. Susanna was an American supercentenarian who passed away in 2016 at the age of 116 years, 311 days. She was the world's oldest living person and the last living American born in the 19th century. Susanna was born on July 6, 1899, in Alabama. In her final few years, she lost her eyesight and couldn't hear well, but only needed 2 medications and wasn't bound to bed. When asked about her longevity, she said she had no secret and that living with her family kept her happy. Susanna slept 10 hours a night and napped throughout the day. She always ate bacon, eggs, and grits. 8. Misao Okawa. Misao was born on March 5, 1898, and was known as the oldest living person in Japan. She passed away in April 2015. She lived till the age of 117 years, 27 days, and passed away peacefully in her sleep. The daughter of a kimono maker, Misao once said that sushi and sleep were the top reasons why she lived so long. On her 117th birthday, she said that her life seemed short. Misao outlived her husband by 84 years, as he died in 1931. 7. Emma Morano. Emma was born in 1899 in Vercelli, Italy. Longevity ran in her genes, as her mother, aunt, and few siblings lived well into their 90s. She passed away in 2017 at 117 years, 137 days, and remains the oldest Italian person ever. Since her 20s, she ate 3 raw eggs every day and loved cookies. She said being single and going to bed early was the reason she lived long. 6. Violet Brown. Violet was the oldest verified living person in the world for 5 months. She passed away on 15th of September 2017 at the age of 117 years, 189 days, and was the 5th oldest person in history at the time of her death. Violet was born in British Jamaica in 1900 and worked as a cane farmer and plantation worker for most of her life. Violet also claimed to eat plenty of fruit, and almost everything except pork and chicken. 5. Marie-Louise Meyer. Marie-Louise was a French-Canadian supercentenarian. She is the oldest validated Canadian ever, and upon the death of her predecessor, she became the world's oldest recognized living person. Born in 1880, Marie-Louise went on to live for 117 years, 230 days and passed away in 1998. Out of her 12 children, only 4 survived her. She had 85 grandchildren, 80 great-grandchildren, 57 great-great-grandchildren, and 4 great-great-great-grandchildren. Marie-Louise smoked until she was 102 and claimed hard work to be her secret to longevity. 4. Lucy Hannah. Born on July 16, 1875, Lucy was an American supercentenarian. She was recognized as the world's fourth oldest verified person. At her death in 1993, she was 117 years, 248 days old. Her status was recognized 10 years after her death. So, far less is known about her than other supercentenarians. 3. Sarah Knauss. Sarah Knauss was the oldest person ever in the USA and was recognized by the Guinness World Records as the world's oldest living person from April 1998, until her death. Born in 1880, Knauss passed away in 1999 aged 119 years, 97 days. She died just 33 hours short of entering the 21st century, and lived through 7 wars, and saw 23 presidents take office. 2. Jeanne-Louise Calment. Jeanne-Louise was born on 21st of February 1875 in Arles, France. She is known to be the oldest documented person to have ever lived. She died on 4th of August 1997 at the age of 122 years, 164 days. Jeanne-Louise witnessed the opening of the Eiffel Tower, met Vincent van Gogh, and lived through the Russian Revolution, the advent of motor cars, film, and telephone, and survived 2 world wars. She smoked for 96 years and loved chocolate and red wine. 1. Kane Tanaka. Kane Tanaka is a Japanese woman who currently holds the title of being the world's oldest verified living person. Born on 2nd of January, 1903, Tanaka is 117 years, 316 days old, and very much alive and kicking. Her age places her as the 3rd oldest verified person and the oldest Japanese and Asian person ever documented. Her hobbies include practicing calligraphy and calculations. She has 5 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren. In an interview, Tanaka said that she would like to live to the age of 120, and credited family, sleep, and hope for her longevity.